Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain about the topic natural language processing. Natural language processing, in short, is a concept of an AI or the ability of the machines to process the natural languages that we generally humans speak and respond them accordingly. In general, natural language processing has a wide variety of applications in day-to-day life, ranging from questionnaire to chatbots or virtual assistants. Say if I wanted to give a simple example on natural language processing, we can consider it as a virtual assistant or a chatbot where we give certain commands or the instructions or the input, and that virtual assistant gives the response in return. So this natural language processing, in short, refers to this how efficiently the machines are able to process our language and generate the responses accordingly. So, if the natural language processing ability is to be tested, then it depends upon the NLP algorithm, what NLP algorithm that model or machine is been using. So, any NLP algorithm follows some series of steps. These were some series of the steps. One is sentence segmentation. Sentence segmentation is nothing but, say for example, I have a large paragraph consisting of so many sentences. Now I take that paragraph as an input and split that paragraph in the form of sentences. Once we split in the form of sentences, then we go to the second step called as a word tokenization. This word tokenization is nothing but splitting of the sentence into the words. Now once we split the sentence into the words, we get all the list of the words in that sentence. Now we pass on that input, that layer of the input, to the next layer, that is called as stemming. Stemming is nothing but identifying the possible root word or the base word. Say for example, we have words intelligent, intelligently, like that. So here the base word is nothing but the word which is used to form all other words. Say for example, here if you consider the word intelligently, the base word is nothing. Base word is intelligent. So you might ask, like, why can't it be intel or intelligent like that? So here it can be, say for example, I will tell you that. So this is the word intelligently. Now if we strike off this ly, now what is left is called intelligent. Now the base word is this one. So if it can be like intelligent also, up to here also, and it can be up to gn also. So we this particular stemming is nothing but finding out all the possible words. So once the algorithm lists out all the possible words, then we go into the next step. So this step is nothing but lemmatization. Here in this step, we find out that base word or the root word which has exact meaning in the English. So in the English language, we don't have the meaning of intelligent, intelli, like that. So we have only meaning for the word intelligent. So this lemmatization is such a technique where you used to extract that particular root word which has a meaning in it. So once we find out that root word, all the list of the our root words in that particular sentence, then we go for the next step, that is called as a removal of that stop words. Say for example, I have one sentence which consists of the words like is, or, what, which, what, consists, like that. All these words are there. So these words needs to be filtered out to extract the exact meaning of the sentence. So once we filter out these possible words, then we go into the next phase called as named entity recognition. Like, what are the entities in that particular sentence, be it a name, place, or location, or something like that. Now last step is nothing but chunking. Chunking is nothing but once we get all the list of the individual pieces of information, now we possibly align that entire individual bits and make it as a frame it as a sentence and give it to the machine. There is one more technique called as a dependency parsing. It will be it will be in between this thing. So in the dependency parsing, what exactly we do is, like, we tend to find the dependencies between the root words or the base words. Say for example, I have got a few, say for example, 10 to 20 base words, and I wanted to know the meaning. I wanted to know how they are connected in the sentence. So this dependency parser, what it exactly does, it will it will logically link all these words and try to extract the exact meaning of the sentence. So once that exact meaning is found out, then it is passed on to the next phase, and further to that further steps. So finally, when after all these steps, when we get exact meaning of this thing, exact meaning of that whatever that sentence, and once that machine is able to frame out the answer, then that answer is sent to the machine, and the machine in return replies back to the sender or the user, whoever is asking the query. So this is the basic step, fundamental steps in the natural language processing algorithm, or any machine learning model that follows. So if you think about, if you analyze about the NLP applications, natural language processing in our day-to-day life, say we can talk about chatbots, we can talk about YouTube, where we can search using our speech, and NLP algorithms also will be useful in sentiment analysis, to analyze social media texts, or to analyze the content, or be to know whether what type of content it is, like whether it is in the tone of some harsh or something like that, aggressive or like that. So basically, this NLP techniques or the speech recognition techniques are widely used in this chatbots, kind of these things, like day-to-day life applications. So finally, ending this topic briefly, this natural language processing is nothing but simply how well a machine is able to process our language. That's it in simple terms. Naturally, whatever natural language is nothing but whatever the language that we speak in day-to-day life. So if how well a machine, or how capable a machine is able to process this natural language, that is known as NLP algorithms or NLP techniques, like how the ability of the machine to process it. So basically, this NLP follows a basic machine learning model. It has an input and it has an output, and it has a model where that input is passed on to the model, and model generates the output. So here you can see that this is the input, and this is a model, and it gives the output. See, this model is developed using these NLP algorithms, or simply we can call this as a machine or something like that. So like say for example, if the input whatever is given to the system, it gives a false response, then it's like a hallucination kind of a thing. So in order to improve the performance or the efficiency of the model, then we fine tune the model with better inputs and outputs, and in order to have a better performance of the model or improve the efficiency of that. So in this way, recursively fine-tuning a model not only improves the performance, but it gives a better results and also better efficiency of the system. So with this, I end this session, natural language processing. Thank you.